Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a few things here we're finally gonna do. Got the Fumoto drain valve, the STI or TBW STI Undertray that we're gonna install. So I'll show you how to kind of do that, or kind of go through a little walkthrough. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so first off, I already went ahead and boxed everything as far as the Undertray goes. And right here we got the Fumoto drain valve. This is the F105 series, or S. I don't know if that stands for series. I purchased this on Amazon, so if you guys are in need, that is the model number or whatever, and the thread size M20-1.5. So I'm sure they have different kind of fittings and all, but this is the one I went with. A little over $30, I believe. And of course you got the Undertray, so STI, really nice there. The pieces that all hold the tray itself, and some hardware. Looks like that's all in here, so pretty simple packaging, and we'll go ahead and install that. I got the car outside right now. It's a pretty nice day. It's out there in the shade, so I didn't want to work in here since it's kind of limited space. And out there I'm in the shade and it's nice out. So let's go ahead and jack up the car, and I'll go ahead and show you how I install this. All right, so I got the car jacked up. I went ahead and unraveled all the pieces. Really only 4 pieces. You got the main Undertray, the left and right panels, and I think this is like the front piece of it, and the hardware that's there. So like I said, there's a left and a right, so there's an L there, assuming that's for the driver's side, right for the passenger. We'll go ahead and get some tools. I mean, I'm sure all you really need is either a socket and a few wrenches or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and probably use an impact with some sockets, and yeah, I'll go ahead and set up the camera underneath the car. I run into the car here. I'm using my little neck camera. See how much of a good view we can get. But anyways, I'm gonna install this front metal piece here. I'm noticing that we are gonna have to remove a few screws more down here. This screw and the one that's on the other side too. Those are number 8s. And then we are gonna have to actually remove these push tabs. Based on the design, that's where everything would fit with the holes. So we'll go ahead and remove that. All right, so far I got just the front piece on. It comes with these clips too, so you'll end up using that instead of your OEM ones, or maybe the OEM ones will work, but it comes with it anyway, so why not use them? And then you got the nuts here, or the bolts here. These are 10 millimeters, and it comes with some speed nuts, so you would just slip them over the bumper and the lip, and it'll sandwich them, and yeah, pretty much tighten them on. So it's just those 4 pieces, and it's on so far. And now the next, what we're gonna work with is going towards the rear here. You got this ground strap here, and there's gonna be where the side panels are gonna be at the left and the right. Same goes on for the right side. So we'll go ahead and install those, and I'll show you how it goes. All right, I got them both on. As you can kind of see, this is the right side. There's a ground strap. I don't have them fully tight in case we have to adjust it when it comes to installing the actual plate. Let me see if you can focus there. So the ground strap just runs through that hole, and then the bolt that's there. Same with the other side. It'll go through the hole, and there's the bolts for the ground strap. So now the main part is pretty much getting the plate on. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit in this area. There's the oil drain plug. Now I know I said I was gonna install the Fumoto drain valve, but I don't have my oil filter and actual oil here yet. It is on the way, but I should still be able to install it or have enough room once I put the tray on. So I just wanted to get going with the tray, so that way I have that added insurance for it. So let's go ahead and put the main plate on after I'm done cleaning the area here. So there you have it. It's pretty much installed. I know it's kind of a tight spot, not much of a good angle to see, but like I said, up there, it's nice to have that loose, and you'll still be able to reach it once you get everything bolted on. Just have to use an extension, but yeah, everything, like I said, once you get all those on, loosely put on this plate just to make sure everything lines up with the holes on the bolts. Then you can go ahead and pretty much tighten them all up. In the rear here, this last bolt, it did come with this white nylon spacer. You can kind of see, which is needed since this area is kind of receded. Kind of gives it a little, yeah, that space to fill in. Otherwise, it would just be sunken it in and crushing the material. But other than that, it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, not much to it. It's pretty simple install. Like I said, now all you really have this area for the door. This is like for the drain valve, and that is for the filter over there. So it should be an easy oil change once I get my oil in and install the Fumoto drain valve. So I'll probably do that here once I do receive my oil and oil filter. But that's pretty much it for the Undertray. So that pretty much wraps up the video. Pretty simple or straightforward install. I know it's kind of hard to really try to record and work at the same time. I need some better mounts or whatever, but try to make it work with what I got, and hopefully I explained everything pretty well. Also on a side note, while I was down there, the car actually has a cylinder 4 cooling mod. I was able to notice that, seeing there was a tube or a hose that was teed off, kind of followed it, and yeah, it was actually plugged into the cylinder 4 port or whatever. And I probably put a photo right here, as I was able to capture a photo of it underneath the car. So that kind of knocks down some of the reliability mods. So not too bad. I mean, it's got the AOS, now it's got the cylinder 4 cooling mod. Maybe next up would pretty much be like the oil pan and baffle kit, maybe a new radiator to upgrade that. But I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep it pretty stock for now, but possibly later in the future or next spring kind of upgrade it a little bit, kind of open up the car. But yeah, that's kind of nice though, able to kind of see that since I was down there. Other than that, go ahead, subscribe, comment, like. Like I said, if you have any other questions, any suggestions on the vehicle, since I'm kind of new to this VA style STI. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward as far as, you know, the motor goes. You know, hasn't really changed in all these years. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned.